Okay. 2 cards at a time, rotating. Yeah, okay. Oh, ready. You're waiting on me. Okay. Pick 2. Flying haste. Right, this thing. It's foundations. Those two, they make for an aggressive deck, and that's alright. Yeah. Control creature power 4 greater, returned from your grave to the battlefield. Perforating artist, yeah. Goblin Surprise is pretty good. Heir Apparent, not a bad one in draft. It's not great either. I think I want a Sanguine Siphoner, a Goblin Surprise, or Battlesong Berserker. Target creature. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Goblin Surprise, honestly. I think that's right. Going to stick to red-black. Sanguine Siphoner just for some mildly efficient burn. And then, you know, this is the heater actually at the end of the day. Like, I don't care about Flamewake Phoenix. That's just a dude with stats right now. Goblin Surprise. Actually, this is a great way to get back Flamewake Phoenix and also to juice up a fairly efficient combat. So there's Aetherize, I believe, in this set, so I do have to keep an eye out for that. So yeah. The important thing is, though, raid just means that I attacked. Menace threshold 7 or more. That's kind of whatever. When it enters, deals 2 damage to any target. That's not bad. I feel like that's replaceable body. Thrill for card selection is not as common. That's just an endgame body. It's like, okay, 5 mana, 4/4. Sure, it triggers my stuff, but eh. Can't block. Whenever this enters, target card. Is this the Disentomb? So I want Fanatical Firebrand and this guy. Yeah, Soul Caller's not bad. Flying, Disentomb. Burst Lightning is generic removal, same as Firebrand, and Firebrand also enables my fairly aggressive deck anyway. Macabre Waltz, great, and Involuntary Employment. Yeah, that looks good to me. Getting back, I can Heir Apparent into the sideboard, and then, yeah, secluded. Yeah. Select, then. Holy smokes. This is pretty good. That's not bad. But honestly, Simulacrum, Sad Boy, he's good, but gosh dang. If you wanted a draft bomb, that's just straight up what you pick. Infernal Vessel's pretty good. Strike is not bad. Combat Trick. I already have a Soul Caller, so yeah, that was pretty easy. I'd like to take Reinforcements, but this is fine. I like that, and honestly, I think Lagic is better. I guess Juggernaut's not bad. Arguably easier to cast. How red am I? I'm also pretty red. If your opponent discards a card, there'll be a time where that's not as good. Yeah, so if I'm going to more red, this is fine. Sower of Chaos? That's actually not bad. Campus Guide, I feel like my mana is going to be pretty reasonable. Again, I'm a fairly red deck. It's just there's some other stuff. I do want some more bodies. Thrill of Possibility's fine. I already have one, and just also rounding out stuff is not bad. Sideboard, and yeah, Gnarlid Colony. It's not for me. You can go in there, and Quick Draw can go into the deck. Slagstorm, yeah. Eaten Alive, I do genuinely need some removal, so yeah, those are pretty good. Yeah, Firebrand, Burst Lightning, that's pretty good. Sanguine Siphoner, Macabre Waltz. I don't have anything that cares about Alondra. Krenko I'll take. Yeah, that's really good. Raid, when this enters, look at the top 3, put 1, rest in the grave. I'm actually going to take the cave. I'll get 2 of these cards back, and that looks fine to me. Honestly, this is just looking kind of like some derpy thing. Secluded Courtyard, I don't have like Pirate or something major that I name. I guess Pirate is a thing, but it's whatever. Like I could also choose Goblin. Crypt Feaster. 3/4 Menace. I mean, it's just a body. I don't think that's what I want to be building towards. That's fine, and I don't have ways to gain life. How many Sure Strikes do I have? I'll take the second combat trick. Revenge of Rats, and oh, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm honestly surprised. Like, actually, I am shocked, I should say. This and this, and these both will go to the sideboard. Courageous Goblin. Sure. I'll take this and 2/2 death. Nah, sure. I guess. Sure. Waiting for server now. Time to build a deck. 40 cards. Let's see. It's 13, 14, 15. 15's fine for lands. Maybe I want a 16th land. let's get 16 lands in here. Thrill of Possibility. Quick draw Katana during your turn. I don't really like that as much. It is a thing, though. Blade Priest, I don't have ways of gaining life. Goblin Surprise. Slag Storm. That's more of a sideboard thing for the way I'm building this deck. Strongbox Raider. Honestly, it's kind of just a thing with stats at that point. It's a 5/2. Dies a little bit too easily. Like, I'd much rather get Soul Color, which is crazy. Can't block. Which honestly means I'm probably going to... One in here, thank you. It's like, excuse me. Actually, yeah, if there's times, because I already have a couple alts. Up to 2, then discard a card. That's fine. Like, Siphoner's pretty stable. Sure Strike, how many do I need? Like, I have 4 whole... Flame Phoenix. I actually don't like the fact that it has to attack each combat if able. Despite my initial picking of it, yes. Voluntary Employment, not bad. Laguk is just good. Is ramp, fixing just some generic dingus, and draws me cards, which can be useful. Eaten Alive. Bolt Wave is direct damage, which I kind of am already wanting. Kalan. This is a way to bottle cards, so... I don't have a way to fling. Employment's a great way to, though, to get around a lot of stuff. Crypt Feaster, it's just some menace dingus. Like, I'm already supposed to be kind of an aggro deck. I'll take a 41 card deck, if anything. Yeah. I really don't see what else I want to cut for now. I don't know how many times I can do this for. I'm genuinely curious. If it's Phantom Draft, then we'll see. I mean, it's a red hand. It's your traditional red hand. Play that card this turn. I'm not going to be activating that on the turn I cast him. I can use Cavalry. Yeah, okay. I can go Cavalry. Who's going first? You are. Kalan. Haha, me and my Savannah Lions. Yes, opponent, I'm doing this. Oh, you're also kind of a aggressively slanted deck. Let's see how you treat this. Do you want to just trade off? Absolutely, yeah. Card draw engines, trade those off. Sure. Agreed. Cavalry, because now I can go Goblin. If you got removal for my Cavalry, it's fine. Yeah. Because that's not the creature type that I care about. See, that's the funny thing, yeah, it's like, Cavalry could enable Krenko to just activate same turn, or I could just, you know, do Krenko stuff. If you got a flash threat, I have a combat trick. Got a counterspell for me, opponent? Nope. I'm not going to cheese you out with Bolt Wave. I'm pretty sure about that. So let me just get down the Cavalry. Again. And And again, now we're seeing the aggressive deck. Oh, a second burst lightning. Oh, aha! You drafted 2 of those, did you? Draw a card. Okay. Krenko. No attacks. Krenko is a very good card. Especially in draft. Yep, read him. And hopefully, you know, fear for your life. Okay. And then I can go quick draw and Kellen. Then end the turn. My opponent's end step. Okay, yeah. Krenko just wins games. Felthor. Sacrifice a non-land permanent when you do put a counter on each creature you control. Holy moly. That's a magic card. It certainly is one of the magic cards of all time. Yeah, 2 lands. Actually, let's go black first. Keep him guessing. Authority is pretty good. Not the best, of course, but not the worst either. Respect my authority. Secluded courtyard. Just go with pirate, I guess. Like, it's not really that crazy. It's first 2 attackers, all attack. Yep. Courageous Goblin. Bang. You can gain a life back. Arabo. Doing that, huh? Okay. I don't think I'm too worried about this then. I can just pass. Yeah, I can just pass here. Like, I'm not... I don't need to pressure my opponent like that. Make 2 1/1s. 2 1/1 goblins. Is to get them to overcommit. I still have Goblin Surprise if I need to push damage, and a lot of it, but I'm hoping to hold on to this. combat damage. Sure. Okay, so you are a cat deck. Alright. So you yoink the Arabo. I think this is probably as good as it's going to get. And then I can cheese over some damage next turn, hopefully. Opponent is playing very patient. Oh, that's why. And then I will pass them. Last thing I can do for... I could Eaten Alive? Uh-huh. Yeah, I could Eaten Alive your Herald, I guess. Double Eaten Alive. Okay. Yep, it's just a red hand at the end of the day. Cavalry into Vessel into Lagic is just... yeah, literally. If my opponent wants to kill my stuff, go ahead. I say, go ahead. By all means. Quick draw Katana. I'll have you gain haste. Discards 2 cards. How about these 2 aggressive cards? You're safe, opponent. Actually, I want to get Lagic down first. Because at least Lagic deals me, or deals my opponent damage, even by just making my land drops. If my opponent tries to discard my cards, exile up to 2 cards from a single graveyard, at least 1 creature. Okay. Sure. I mean, that's kind of where I was at anyway. Let's go Kranko. Haste up the boy. Activate the boy. Attack. That's what I got. Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Okay. It's not a huge deal for me. Actually, Thrill of Possibility. I can discard this Gleaming Barrier. Oh. That's pretty good. Courageous Goblin. It's a demon. Sure. Well, I think I just passed the turn here. Yeah, I just passed the turn. If you attack in with the Conqueror, I actually just have lethal, I think. Maybe. No. Goldvein Pick. Sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, you can life swing for 8. Uh-huh. That also nullifies my Burst Lightning trick I was going to do. But please re-equip. I beg of you. Wait. Yeah. Everything but Krenko attack. I actually don't know if this is lethal. I haven't done the math. I don't think it is. It's not. Okay. I was like, I haven't done the math. I don't think it's lethal. It's not. Okay. I'm over here thinking, you know, draft. Alright. If Krenko had just gone into the red zone, opponent might be dead. Actually, this though guarantees that my opponent is indeed dead unless they can give me 3 more points of damage somehow. The good burn. The burn, baby. Yeah, because of in the end step, I make 5 goblins. That's a lot. Sure. I mean, you can have as many blockers as you'd like. Mm-hmm. I have you on the up and up in that regard. Okay. Ouchies. Burst Lightning your face. Tap Krenko. Land for the extra point in case it matters. I think this is lethal. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's lethal. Woo! Let's go! Just good old Krenko, man. Freaking heck. Oh god, this is hilarious. Yeah, it's like... GG's. That was... Yeah, overcoming a mythic with my 1 rare. Krenko still kicking it in 2025. Oh, I do have one eaten alive. Okay. I was like, I thought I hadn't eaten alive. I do, actually. Slackstorm also really bunks my entire game plan. So yeah, it's a good thing that I don't have that in there. Crypt Feaster, kind of don't care. Mystery Cosmetic. The Goose Mother. Hey, I have the Perforating Artist. For once. Did I already hello my opponent? I don't know. I kind of don't care at this point. I guess you guys can't see that, but yeah, that is Swamp. Is indeed Swamp. Swamp. Get a Gleaming Barrier down, and then we begin with a Perforating Artist. Black, white. Actually, do I want a Sanguine Siphoner then? Nah, let's get down the Perforating Artist. If you've got removal for it, which I don't think there's much, if any. At least not a 2 mana. Yeah, or even 3. Oh, 3 is, goodness. Stroke of Midnight. Oh. Discard 2. Which do I not want? Solemn? Yeah. Solemn's not bad, but it's no Crinkle. Let's go. Opponent, how would you like to react? Yeah, Krenko is pretty good, gotta say. Pretty bonkers card to exist. At least in Standard for 5 frickin' years. I mean, same goes here. Okay, yeah, each opponent loses 2 life. Not a huge dealio to me. I can hold this for Lakic, I think, so... Sarah Angel. Wow. What a powerful card. Sorry, I'm going to mock her because if she has fallen so far. I mean, still 4/4 beater in the air, but... I mean, just... yeah. Dies to a Burst Lightning. Oh, we're Esper. Interesting. That's pretty neat. Just activate now. How to solve problems. Throw a goblin at it. Doesn't have lifelink, it is menace. This doesn't gain lifelink, right? No. That'll be it then. Felidar Savior. Ah. Now that does have lifelink. 4/5 menace. Sure, that can die. That can die. And honestly, actually, that can get thrown under the bus. That can die. Now I'm not costed into attacking until I literally have lethal. I mean, if you have a way to give it protection or buff, indestructible, whatever, I don't care. If you can remove my Perforating Artist, not a huge deal yet. Ah, you can return it to the battlefield. Yeah, that makes sense as to why you're attacking the way you are. That's honestly fine. I'd like that treasure token, thank you. Oh. Untap it. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good dealio to me. Actually, can I just attack you for lethal? No. Yeah? I do want to target my own creature with this. That's it. I mean, I only have lethal on board now. Choose blockers. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Chump. 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 Let's just throw a few extra. Yeah, my opponent's like, nah, we're done here. Yep. Welcome to Krenko. Apparently, yes, Krenko is that good. Prototype X8. Spell costs 1 less for each creature in your graveyard. Whenever creature you control enters, if you cast it, sack it, make a copy, becomes a robot. It's a really weird way to say, oh. Yeah, okay. Even still. Can I... So, can I... I guess I can't reset my deck like that. Alright. Alright. Well, this is fine. Very aggressive, but seems good to me. I only need 2 lands to do anything of what I already want to be doing, so... I'll threaten the early dingus. Fidge. Sure. We'll get around that and pass. And I can actually snipe it with the Firebrand if I attack him with a Siphoner, depending on what my opponent does. Gold Vein pick. Resolve. It's fine. We're gonna not attack. That's a very interesting choice there. care of your early creature. Drop this in. And potentially high roll. Because if I flip a Cranko off the top, I'm actually doing really dang well. Like, it's actually insane. 0/6 defender. Okay. Yeah. 2 attackers, please. Actually, yeah, this guarantees damage is going to get through regardless. You block the 2, you take the 1. That's fine. So I can Kellen and get him set up as a bottler. Yeah. Why not? Spectral Sailor. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Two in the air. Yep, you make a treasure. Phyrexian Arena. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With double strike. I'll see what happens. No, I'm gonna see what I flip first. I can't play land yet, or I can't play land this turn. That's fine then. In that case, Courageous Goblin. I screwed that up, but I mean, I had to if I wanted to do this way. You liked the card you saw. That's a bit terrifying, to be honest. Six mana for 3/2 that also bottles cards is a little bit eh, in my opinion. The books say it's okay. Now, Goblin Surprise. Okay. Now, this is a way to kill someone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you don't have a counterspell opponent, you're just dead. If you aren't, I mean... yeah, I'll put it right back on top, thanks. I mean, even still. Yeah, Thrill is instant speed. Oh. I like involuntary unemployment, though, which I know is not a commonly held belief in that regard. Burglar. Resolve. Sure. So you have 2 blockers. I'd have 4 attackers. It's not enough. Kellen. I can take another hit. That's fine. Again, someone playing Esper over here. I like it. Or it's just there for the land. Or just there for the life gain. Which, either one. I mean, it's cool. So, one's just straight up unblockable. You take one there. I could have a Burst Lightning in my hand. You don't know that, opponent. You don't know I don't have it. I actually don't have it, though. One of the few times that I just don't have something. Mm-hmm. Gleaming Barrier for on the ground. Auto pay. Yeah. And that's it for me, Chief. Can't draw a card. But hey. You've got 2 turns to figure it out. I just have to let you die to your own effect, which is the one downside to Phyrexian Arena, right? There's always a cost to business. If you can't remove your own card, which I know disenchants in the set. Huh? Okay. Yeah, Kellen doesn't feel like a, I mean, he feels like a rare in that regard. He does not feel powerful enough for modern rares. Also, I did not realize I literally took an additional hour from when I stopped. Said I'd stop. Common Negotiations, X damage to target creature, create a number of excess damage. Interesting. Negotiations then. Yeah, cool. Alright, let's end here.